It is Christmas Day, and I am on a walk, and something occurred to me because I just got off a conversation with a guy on the Wisdom app, and because I like to talk on the Wisdom app when I'm on my walks because it keeps me walking. And he was very moved and touched by something that I said, and this is a man. This is a man who thinks like a man, who is not super emotionally intelligent, which a lot of men, I'm not saying all you guys, so don't get in an uproar, are not, because the way society dictates things for men and how they're supposed to think and feel and act and be brave and be tough and be the hero and don't feel, God forbid, don't frickin' feel. And I was talking to him about a particular topic. And in the middle of this, he started following. I saw the little banner go up across the stream where he said, yeah, I had to follow you because, Kristen Brown, you have just shined light on something that I didn't even know was possible. And I wanted to share that with you guys right now because I was just contemplating after we hung up our call that this is truly what a man wants. And a lot of women don't know this. We think it's all about sex. We think it's all about sex and the nice body and the money or whatever we think it is. And we're really messing with ourselves by keeping that narrative running in our head. Because you ladies have something that men want. And yes, they want sex. Men love sex. That's the whole thing. We could go on and on about that because men are biologically wired to procreate. But when a man falls in love with and bonds with a woman, that's no longer the thing. He actually wants to please her because she has become his safe space. And that's something that a lot of women don't know, and it's kind of like one of those best kept secrets, is that men want a safe space to share their heart. They want a place where they can be their own self, their authentic self, with all their feels and everything that comes with that. That's an escape from the outside world that tells them that they need to be tough. If you guys have seen the movie 300, this is depicted really beautifully. When Leonidas, it's the evening before, he's going to go to war against whoever the people are. The guys that are watching this are probably laughing. I just don't remember those things, but going against the whoever's. There's only 300 of them. There's this massive army. And the night before, he's sitting next to a windowsill with his wife. And she's just holding that space for him because he's about to do something that they both know that he can't win. You can't win against this. But she doesn't say anything other than pull him to her breast and comfort him and tell him how amazing he is and that he can handle this, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. And I heard this once. I think this is really important. I'm putting my water bottle in my pack, hold on. And that is that those type of movies are written by men. Those type of scenes are likely written by men because that's what men secretly desire. And that's when men watch those things, they're like, oh, I wish I had that. But so many times women try to manhandle and stronghold and manipulate somehow their men into being or doing what they want them to do, and little do they know, or to even get them to date them. Oh, look, I'll have sex with you, or I have the right size booties or butt or whatever it might be that women think that they need to have to get the man. Men need three things. They need your attention, which means when they're talking, you're listening. You actually care about what they have to say. You care about their thoughts. You care about their opinions. They also need to be seen, okay? They need you to see the special aspects of them, the pieces and parts of themselves that stand out from other people. Not the obvious ones, like you're so handsome, you're so good looking, or those type of things. The things like, I love the way you are with your dog. You're so kind to your mother. You really work hard. You're so gentle. You're such a gentleman to me. You make me feel safe. Those type of things. That's the sacred feminine. And the third thing that men need from women is they need boundaries. Not yelling, screaming, bitch mode boundaries. They need firm and clear boundaries that demonstrate your worth and your value. So many times women are out there doing the opposite. They're not setting any boundaries with their men because they're afraid the man's not going to like her. I'm too much trouble. He's going to find somebody else to sleep with, or he's going to leave me and I don't want to be alone, or you know what? It goes on and on, okay? But here's the most important thing. When you set a boundary with a man that is rooted in respect or protection or honor of self, you are teaching him that he is someone that he can respect and honor and trust. Because when you have your own back, you're showing him that you're going to have his back when he needs you. And when he needs you, it may not come at you like, babe, I need you, I'm having a breakdown, my feelings are hurt. You know, they don't come at you like that. Dudes don't do that. They tell a story, and they tell it quick, and they tell it sharp, and it may even come across as being pissed, because a lot of guys aren't going to say, I'm scared, or that hurt my feelings. But you can fill in the blank. You can say, in your head, in your heart, that must have been scary. And you can say, you know, you handled that well. Or I can see how this is going to be tough for you. Or, yeah, that would be tough for me too. When you can hold that space for them, they get to access parts of themselves that are dormant. They're there. But society reared it and weaned it out of them. Told them they had to be all these things. But men are emotional beings too. The only acceptable emotion to a man typically is anger. They're allowed to show they're angry. They're allowed to say they're pissed off. But society accepts that. But internally, a man wants the feeling, the safety of you holding his heart, you holding that sacred space for him when he's processing through some type of pain or fear. This is the secret, you guys, to truly attracting a quality man, because narcissists aren't going to give a F. They're going to go off and do their own thing. They're not going to care. They don't care what space you're holding for them. Well, they'll take from you, for sure. But a quality man is going to know that that is different, that you are different, that there's something to you that they have not felt with any other woman. And they're going to want to keep that in their life. So remember the next time that you think you're not going to set a boundary with a guy, or you're going to sleep with him right away, or whatever the case may be. Keep in mind, what he's looking for is your authentic self. Your respect, protection, and honor of self. And the fact that you see him and accept him for all who he is. Those are the men that are going to want to shift and grow and heal and evolve with you as a devoted couple. So if you guys are new here, I invite you to subscribe and to turn on the bell notification if you've enjoyed this video. I would also love if you gave a comment below and let me know what you thought about this. Random conversation, Krista Brown, Christmas Day. Here it is. So much love to you guys.